Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing real-time 4X space grain strategy game Stellaris. Game features online multiplayer with up to 32 players where you can hot join matches. I'm going to do a new game against the AI, or with the AI depending on how you play. Your first choice is to create a new or use one of the existing races in the game. So I'll show you all the options that are available, and then I'm actually going to pick a random one to play with. You can pick the appearance. There's a lot of different animated things to choose from. You can pick a name or have it choose one at random. You can pick what type of names it gives all your leaders and ships and stuff if you want to customize that. You can also pick a couple traits, both positive and negative, which give you different bonuses that you can see along the side there. And you're limited in the number of points you can get. And then also your ruler name and what color they happen to be. Choose what type of planet that you are native to. Bunch of different choices here. And then the name of that and the name of the star you're in. What your cities look like. One of the more important decisions is ethics, because this affects not only bonuses that you get, but also how other factions in the game, other empires, treat you. There's a lot of different options here that are kind of opposing. There's materialist versus spiritualist. There's individualist versus collectivist. Xenophobe versus xenophile, and then militarist versus pacifist. And you can see that each of the tooltips there kind of tells you what you can do. And you have 3 points to choose from, so you can basically choose a fanatic and then a regular. And obviously it's kind of dumb to do, and you can't even pick opposites. Because that would kind of cancel each other out there. So you can have a fanatic, individualist, and spiritualist there. Pick your empire name. Design your flag with your colors and the background. You can also choose what starting weapons you have, although you can research other things. Important is the FTL method. There's 3 in the game. There's warp travel, which is very standard. You can move between any adjacent star systems, but it's very slow. There's also hyperspace travel, which only gives you usually about 2 or 3 nearby star systems you can jump to, but it's very fast, although you can get kind of hemmed in by alien enemies that are in your borders. And then also wormholes, where you build wormhole generators, and it gives you a large area that you can go into. These are really useful for building a wormhole generator near the enemy and then leaping to their rear system and getting all their resources taken out. And then also your ship appearance there. But as I said, I'm going to choose a random one, which honestly is actually the way that I play all my games except for the first couple when I was trying out the different movement options. I think it's interesting to do randomization because it makes you play the game in a style that maybe you're not used to. Once you do that, you can choose the size of your map. I'm just going to show off the huge galaxy of 1,000 stars. You can do different galaxy shapes. I'll do 4 spiral arms. Also, the AI empires. I'm going to turn this all the way up. You can go down also if you're insane like that. And then kind of defaults in here. You'll notice this is not like your typical 4X game where there's like 4 players or 6 players. There's a lot of empires, and the mid game really plays more like Europa Universalis, again by the same developer, where you're kind of negotiating with nearby races, forming alliances, and then taking other people on, rather than really outright trying to control the galaxy. Choose your difficulty level. Just keep it on normal. What type of FTLs you're allowed the AI to have, and whether you want to have Iron Man on, where you only can have 1 save game. So we'll start our galaxy and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully well, I say. Alright, let's see what we got. Peaceful bureaucracy. That's pretty good. FTL's hyperspace, so that'll be interesting to use. So you can actually, you'll see it when we jump out to the big view. We are a xenophobe. This should be interesting. Oh, at least they're peaceful. They're a pacifist xenophobe. Well, that is an interesting combination. And I don't even know what that is. I'm charismatic. And I'm rapid breeders, and I like tundra, which means I can also do Arctic and arid when I research it. These percentages is the maximum happiness you can have, which directly impacts how efficiently they gather resources. All right, let's take a look. You can see a lot of detail here. You can actually see the planets spinning around, and then you can also zoom out. These little lines are my hyperspace lanes, so I got basically 2 directions to go, so I'm going to build 2 science ships to start out. And you can see how large this galaxy is. Again, it's 1,000 stars, and I'm just this little area here, and there's 39 other factions around here that I'm going to run into, probably sooner than later because I purposely turned everything up so we'll run into people and you can see the diplomatic options. The early game in Stellaris is really interesting. In a lot of 4X games, all you really want to do is find colonizable planets. So you just go around, send a little scout ship, and find all these planets. But Stellaris has added a lot of stuff to the early game. You start out with these science ships with a scientist on board. And what you can do is you can right-click on a system and it'll survey the system, which actually they'll automatically go around and look at all the planets and stars in that solar system and kind of check them out and see what's on them. Some of them will be colonizable. This is a tundra world, which not surprising considering my race. Usually the game gives you colonizable planets right next to where you start, so that's not surprising that I get a tundra right there. So obviously I'm going to be colonizing that first. But in addition to that, even things that you can't colonize or things that are barren will give you, or toxic, will give you resources. There's energy and minerals, which energy basically runs all your ships and buildings and mining operations and all that. Minerals is basically used to build stuff and also with some ship maintenance. And then influence is used to recruit leaders, have edicts, and deal with different rebel factions that crop up in the game. And you can also get research points, which go directly into your research, and these will grow over time as well. You also notice here, much unlike Crusader Kings, you are limited in the number of planets you can control, which is actually a good thing. You're limited to 5. And if you get any more planets than that, what you do is you assign them to a sector. And what that does is basically you tell the AI how you want that controlled. You can give them some resources, and they'll automatically build up the planet, which is pretty nifty. So speaking of the planet, here's the planet view. On the surface of the planet, it's divided up into tiles. Each tile natively has a number of resources that it produces, and you can go ahead and build a building on top of that to enhance it. So you can see here on this particular tile there's a power plant that produces 3 energy, so that tile does 5 energy by itself, or actually it does 1, and then being adjacent to the capital gives it another bonus of 1. You can see these tiles right here. You'll have to clear tiles, especially on alien worlds, in order to really get after them and harvest their resources. Actually, we'll probably clear this one. The real limiting resource in the game is energy. You have to really keep an eye on your energy. Every time you build a ship or a mining outpost, it uses energy, or build a building. So you really need to keep your energy coming in at a good clip and try not to get yourself in negative balance there. So let's go to research. What you do, I really like the research, where it's not just a boring little tree that's the same or even semi-random each time. It gives you 3 somewhat randomly generated choices at a time, and you can actually expand it up to 4 once you research the ability to do so. And then you just pick one, and then the other 2 you don't pick are put back in the deck and kind of reshuffled. Now there's some key text that it will give you, especially early in the game. And you will run into the same type of text over and over again, but each kind of government or faction does get specific text, and there's text later on in the game which are flagged as dangerous, which can crop up foes that'll take out everybody. As I said, because power is the limiting resource, I'm definitely going to go after this power plant upgrade tech for my physicist. Each of these scientists have a specialization. And if your tech matches that specialization, then that actually gives them a research bonus. the first thing to do always is colony ship. So that's going to take me 65 months because I'm only pulling in 5 research. But we'll see if there's some buildings and resources I can gather in my starting area. And I will go for my mineral bonus, which will allow me to go things a little bit faster. Alright, so there's that. Here's my little race here. You have a budget, which you really don't even need to pay attention to because it shows it all up here. You can also enact different policies regarding whether you can have other species as slaves or purge them, which is just eliminate them automatically from any world that you take from them. You have different edicts you can do too, which give you different bonuses. Then you can also see how your population is made up once you start getting a really large empire. We're going to run into different empires here pretty quickly, I suspect. You can have... Almost everybody starts out on the same footing with one home planet. So unlike EU, where it's kind of asymmetrical, you know, there's more powerful countries and less powerful countries, everybody starts out on the same foot, except for primitive civilizations that haven't developed space travel yet, who you can research for research points, and really powerful fallen empires, which the last game I did, I ran right into one on the border of my civilization that basically shut down my game pretty effectively there. They have like all the text in the game and super powerful ships, and you just don't want to mess with them. That is for sure. We'll get into the ship designer in a little bit. You can, once you research different weapons and components, you can customize your ships, or you can use the one that the game does automatically upgrade for, which is pretty nifty. And then we'll get a bunch of situations in here, special projects and events, which will crop up very quickly. And then there's victory, but you don't really play these types of games for victory anyway, so I almost never look at that tab. And then research we already did. So I think we're ready to go. Enough talking, let's play. So we're going to let our little science ship go around here, and if there's anything good for our construction ship to mine, we will definitely do that. So there's our science ship going around. I actually sent him to the next system over. Oh, that reminds me. Let's build another science ship. And we'll explore this system and send him in the other direction, which means I will have to recruit another scientist, and hopefully one that is good at either of these. I will recruit that guy because he is good at anomalies. So we will wait for that to build, which will not take long at all. So he built that power plant or whatever it was that I queued up. I don't even remember. Been playing for about a minute and I don't even remember what I'm doing. Alright, survey the home system. Alright. This is about the most waiting you do in the game. Stellaris is full of things to do at any stage in the game. The most I've sat there not doing anything, see what I mean, is like 15 seconds. So, yeah, that's that Tundra world I knew I was going to run to. Oh, there's some research stuff. Okay, so here's an anomaly. These are like little mini quests that you can have them do. Now, because this is anomaly level 2, I'm going to leave it alone because I don't want to die. Yep, there is life out there. So these science ships are going after these systems right here. Scanning them away and then moving on to the next thing. See if they have any resources. Nothing yet. Except for this one. This has 1 research point. Basically what you do, each time you build a station, it costs 1 power every month. So you're exchanging a power for whatever resources are present on that area. And this one I will actually research, I think. We'll see what happens. Sometimes your scientists could die. And sometimes they survive. Now, being a hyperspace race, you can see my choices are pretty limited in where I go. So if you run into some alien species that are just hostiles, you really need to upgrade your military fleet, which is what I'm going to do when that happens. But I'm going to try to expand as much and save money for building. Yep, failure. So at least he didn't die because of it. Save my money for mining resources and then building the colony ship that'll be ready in 26 months, which is kind of a long time. Because as with all the starts in the game, they give you at least usually 2 nearby planets you can colonize, and after that it's partially luck as to what you run into. Alright, so you're done with that. It's a pretty crappy system, to be honest. Because there's only one thing in there other than the planet that I'm going... actually, that's the only thing it has. Now, if we click on this, we can actually look at its surface, and you can see that the surface has way more resources than just mining it would have. So it's always a better choice to colonize anything that you can colonize that doesn't have a big penalty. Alright, gain a level. Your characters will level up with experience, which can give them extra abilities and whatnot. So, now we're, like I said, we're basically waiting for me to research colonization and to find things to use my construction ships for. So we will... there's 2 minerals over there. Now you can only build in your home system. If there's stuff outside of your system that you want, and I do this with really good systems that have a bunch of resources. Oops, got some stuff. You can go and build an outpost. Yeah, frontier outpost right there. It costs 200 influence, which is why you need to save that influence. And it has 2 power maintenance, so it really needs to be worth it, but it does extend your borders if you can't extend it by colonization. Now, this is a good thing to grab right here. So I'll build my mining station on top of that 4 mineral location. So he'll go tend to that. And I'll research that anomaly too. Alright, so you're done. That is actually a fairly decent system. I don't really want to leap to the next thing. The next arm. So I'm going to kind of stick around in my local neighborhood, I think. Oop, ancient artifact. Got the precursors. Chain of events. So he is... Where's she? Alright, mining station's done. That gives me an extra 4 minerals every month, which is awesome. And I have 29 months for my colony ship. Again, that's really the only... Yeah, I'll do a failure risk at 10%, absolutely. Like I said, that's really the only thing you ever have to wait for in the game, is just getting that colonization stuff ready, and then the resources needed to colonize. Yeah, that's too bad. Are you done yet? Good. It's got like a couple more things to go, and then he'll be done. Okay, you're done. So let's do this, I guess. That's a pretty bad system. Only 2 minerals. Oop, there's a planet. Continental, though. So that's not great. What is my continental rating? Nothing. Continental's not good for me. 60% is basically the highest you want to do. Arctic and air, I could do. We'll leave that be because that's not so great. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, we have another 4 minerals we can grab. Oh, actually, it's 2 2s. So we'll queue up both those. Hold down shift and you can queue up a bunch of stuff at once. Or you could actually do the whole thing from orbit. If you right click, you can do the whole thing. And actually, I just canceled the orders. If you have the resources to do both at the same time. and all the notifications and the outliner and all that stuff. You know, the interface is pretty familiar if you've done anything with Paradox games in the past, with the way that they do their menus, and it's pretty good. Game also has a very nice tutorial when you learn the game. I'm tempted to start building ships. I think I will. These are the auto best things, which are a pretty nifty way of doing it. Now, the combat is automated, but most of the strategy actually involves designing your ships with the right, and I'll do that, with the right type of weapons that your enemies don't have defenses for. And that's really what plays into the strategy of battles. And usually you're running an empire that's so huge, you wouldn't have time to really micromanage the battles anyway. Yeah. So mining station's up. I'm just going to go grab the other one. That one's a decent, but not great. Yeah. But it's a red over here. Oh yeah, that's that continental. It's actually 0. So no dice on that. But again, and actually I can go grab that right now once my construction ship's over, because this is within my borders. I'll go over and gather those resources. So, you know, normally in most 4X games you just ignore the system for the rest of the game, but in Stellaris you can get it for resources, which is really nifty. I'm going to research that because that one's in my border too. My scientist leveled up. Still waiting on, and there's a planet there. Is that a tundra? Yes, it is. That's my third. So again, like I said, it usually gives you 2 adjacent to your home system, and then the rest of it's up to luck as to what you'll find. Mining station's done. Construction's done. So you're going to go over here.
Research complete.
Very good. All right, pause this. I want to get coil gun, and I will mine that and mine that, so that'll give me a net of 2 power and 2 minerals, because I'll be spending that on that thing. Or actually it might just be 1 power, because it's going to be eaten up by that station and the other one. Again, just waiting for... Oh, no, down to 10 months. Yep. You're done, aren't you? Let's go over here. So I'm about to expand out that way anyway. Ooh, got a new ability. Or trait. Should have leveled up. Alright, we're about to start colonization here in a little bit. Yep, here we go. Alright, so we got some bad guys. Yep. Alright, so Alien Menace is 178, so my power is not 178. So that effectively closes off that until I build up enough of a force to deal with that. Now, I'm going to wait to investigate what this is until I get my colony ship unlocked, and then I'll go take it, because basically your scientists, whatever type of event it is, you can see that's a society event, it basically takes away from their research time. I'm going to do research speed. Please. Alright, well, since you can't go that way, let's go this way. Oh, hey. Question mark eye. It's probably a neutral. Space whales or some such. Alright, that's up. Like I said, when you do hyperlanes, you know, I can't get past this without taking it out, so you really have to rely on a military. But it does make for way faster movement, which makes it easier to Arctic. It's pretty close. Pretty good. Alright, so you're done. So I'm gonna go here. Methinks. Now I'm going to colonize this, so I don't want to Yeah. I don't want to harvest it yet, but I actually probably will harvest that other thing as soon as the construction ship's done. Although I need to save some... I actually need to save up for the colony ship. Let's see which one's better here. I don't think it's going to really make too much of a difference. That one's actually not too shabby. This one is actually a lot worse. Everything is blocked that has stuff on it, so I'm definitely going to go for the other one first.
Research complete.
Yeah, 40% is going to have.
System survey.
Okay, finally got my colony ship. Let's do Frontier Clinic is useful. Alright, finally, time to build a colony ship. Except I don't have enough money. So it's going to take 2 months. Yep, 2 months. Let's go up here. Try to go up and around that thing. See what we can find. And there's no, like, you can't zoom into the planet from way out here. Like, you know, continual zoom, but you can't click and it'll just jump to it, so it's probably a engine reason for that. I would guess that's a red. Yeah, see, that's 60%. But when I research Arctic World, then I'll be able to grab that. Alright. Saving up, saving up. 350. And it takes 350 days, too, which is annoying. Finally. I'll do this. Alright, so he's ready to go. So I'm going to move my construction ship here in preparation for me to get that research station up after I get enough minerals for it. So I can actually be anything better than 5. Nothing to... Actually, there is something I can build here.
Situation log updated.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can research these guys. So we'll do Alpha Menace and Beta Menace. Let's queue them both up. Everybody leveled up. And let me look at my planet. I always scan the background. If there's anything that doesn't have a background, I try to build there. So this guy can actually get a power plant once I get 60. Now, if you build a... Like, this has 1 mineral and 2 food. If you build a farm to give 2 more food, it gets rid of the 1 mineral. So on tiles that have multiple resources on it, it's usually better to... As long as the multiple resources is worth it. I usually don't build a building on there because I'd rather have both. But that's just me. I would like to build this power. And this pop is growing. It's going to take a while to get up there. As long as you have a positive food balance, you'll get more pops. And then you can actually enslave them if you want. Kill them or move them to a different planet. If you're into that sort of thing. Alright. That's fine. Level 1's alright.
System
Alright.
survey complete.
You're done. Survey that. Alright, we're gonna...
Situation log
Oh, there you go. Another menace.
evading hostile fleet.
Alright, so we'll research all those and figure out what the heck is going on. 452. Ugh, gross. That's probably the crystalline guys. Well, I guess I'm not going that way. Engineering. He's evading that. And then I'll just tell him to go the other direction for now. Enjoy. Alright, I do have 106. I actually don't need power yet. So I think I'm going to do the research station first. And then I'll do the building over here second. This power building.
Special project complete.
Yep, that's the void clouds.
Updated. Special project complete.
And those guys, those are the non-threatening guys. Oh, observe those void clouds. Won't take too long. We're going to have to build up our military to kind of expand out further. A lot of crappy planets around, though. I'm surprised we haven't run into at least somebody yet. Yeah, these gas grazers are not an issue.
Special project complete.
Yeah, let's do that.
Situation log updated. Special project complete.
Yeah. Let's get physics research. Sounds good to me. Basically, this is a quest list, is what your situation log is. Like you would have in a role-playing game. Ugh. This is almost done.
Construction complete.
Okay, good lord. Took forever. Alright. About 5 years into the game, which is actually about what it usually is. I got my first colony up. Got to pick where your colony thing goes, and everything next to it gets a bonus.
Complete.
So I'm going to unfortunately destroy that research tile, but that's okay. Alright. You're up here. You go here. You can build stuff now.
Special project complete.
Alright, amoebas. Oh, what am I? Why can't I research that? Oh, is this not on my thing yet?
Situation
Yeah, it is.
updated.
Delta Menace.
Evading hostile fleet.
Yeah, Proto-civilization. Oh, he already did that. That's right. I'm stupid. He already built that. Alright, is there anything else I can build? No. No. This is barely on the edge. When I colonize that, I'll probably push over there. But that is it for my construction guy. Actually going to send him there. Because the 2 power is on the thing that I'm going to colonize next. Which reminds me, I need to build another colony ship. Yeah, that world right there. Alright. So we gotta wait for that now. I'm pulling -3 power, but most of that's because my colony ship uses 8 a month. Hungry. Alright, so how much do I need for another 350? Alright. Yep, got my colony going.
Situation log updated.
Epsilon Menace. Finding a bunch of aliens. Like, and it's Menace because I'm
System survey complete.
xenophobic. So everybody's a menace. Oop, my science ships are done. Oh. Alien Menace. Yeah, I guess we'll go over here. So we gotta build up our military here in a little bit. Especially being xenophobic.
Evading hostile.
Ugh. That's actually not too strong. Problem is I only have 4 ships, so... Alright, well, he is, no, he can go this way.
Special project complete.
Yeah, there's your crystalline entities.
Situation log updated.
I'll grab that. This is really slowing my research down, finding all these guys, but that's right. And my energy is going down. But, and this is not going to help my energy at all. But this will if I build stuff on the surface. Yes, upgrade. And build the power plant. That'll work. Yeah, pirates. That's unfortunate.
Special project complete.
Yep, finally got somebody. Peace be with you. Yeah, we're xenophobic. They're probably hostile. Oh, they're right there. Good thing I didn't go that way. Alright, well, we found one person. So, here's what we're going to do. Even though I'm xenophobic... xenophobic bigots. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm still going to give him a embassy. And then we'll see what happens. I don't think it's going to work out too well, but... that's just me. Now, to be fair, the reason why my energy is so low is because I'm colonizing at the moment, so... let me build these two. And I'll just queue up all three. Problem is, when you queue stuff up, it takes all the resources out then, even though you're not using them yet. So, still got to save up for my... save up for a lot of stuff. I need to build up my... building up my military is kind of last priority right now. Because I want to kind of get this near system kind of all the way going. In case I run into other people. I want to colonize that planet. That's kind of my next thing I want to save up for.
Colony established.
There we go. Yeah, now my energy's way up. Alright, what type of junk you got? Yeah, you're getting the food. That's not too shabby, actually. Minerals. Yeah, I'm being bad and not doing what I said I was going to do, but that's right.
System survey complete.
Okay, seriously this time, I am actually going to save up for a colony ship. Let's go this way. Why not? None of these... Yep. Edicts. I bet you that's got to be on somebody. You would think.
Research complete.
Yep, research complete. Let's do the physics lab. Another building to... and there's another one. Now you are basically trapped. Basically. So now I really do need to bring up my military a little bit. So I'm just going to park them right there for now. And then once I get rid of some of this junk, I really need to get rid of this, whatever that is. Actually, just go there. Mining station's done. Alright, my economy is slowly growing. I do need to get this other colony ship going. So seriously this time, I do need to wait until I get 350 before I buy anything else.
Special project complete.
Ancient mining drones
Situation log updated.
are up. Or at least sighted somewhere. And there isn't really anything, there's nothing else around here to colonize that I've surveyed yet. Yeah, no, you're just it's a waste of a dude. But I can't get past these alien.
Complete.
Keep to yourselves. Alright, there's... Won't you be my neighbor? There's probably one over here too, if I had to guess. Alright, let me, I'm gonna give them an embassy too. Even though I'm xenophobic, it's not really gonna help, and I'm probably gonna have to declare war against everybody. But...
Project complete.
Okay. But I'm peaceful. Peaceful xenophobes. It's a very important distinction. Alright, there's my construction guy. He has nothing else he can do. Again, I'm waiting for 350 to build my colony ship.
System survey complete.
Yeah, I want you. Well, let's go this way. So close. 346. Alright, we got it. Build my colony ship. Wow. Yeah. In addition to ships, you can also raise armies. Either defense or assault armies. Defense, obviously, stay on your home planet. Assault armies you can put on a transport craft and take them to other planets. What you do is you take your fleets, your ships, and then bombard the planet down to 0. And then if you land your land units, you basically... Oh, son of a bitch.
Situation log updated.
Another one.
Construction complete.
You get... No, why do you stop? Why do you have to go all the way back? Oh, there's another guy there. That's probably why. Yeah, I'm gonna be like hemmed in here. Yeah, and you're waiting for that.
Research complete.
Alright. Let's do better mines. Alright, so he's building that. I can actually probably do my surface stuff. Oop, I can upgrade my power. Don't necessarily need it. Let me clear... Actually, let me clear that tile. Let me see what's on the other planet. I have to research clearing these glaciers and the swamps. Oh, you're not growing at all, really. I like the little upgrade arrows. Make it easy to figure out what you need to build to upgrade it. This is going to be done soon too. Hey, what's up? Yeah, that was that guy that I had to get out. So this is what happens when you turn up the number of of other races. Is you're basically surrounded by them. But that's okay, 'cause it's still an interesting game to do. Honestly, I might do a mining network. Might do a mining network. Alright. Status report. I can't go anywhere
Research complete.
till I attack stuff. Ooh. I kind of want that. Kind of want that too. I want all 3 of those.
Construction complete.
Let's do... Yeah, let's do the influence. I'll need it. Okay, colony ship finally done. Colonize this, please. This mostly terrible planet. Alright. Now, military time. Alright, and upgrade your buildings time. I need to build a farm. Yeah, he's unemployed, but he's gonna get a mining thing there. Actually, this guy needs to get a power plant. Power's low, but that's because of the colony ship. So that is not an issue. That is for sure. Well, like I said, I gotta max out my military. I gotta get all the way up to 14 ships, and then we'll see where we stand. Now, I wish that, but the only interface thing is sometimes it's hard to tell which systems are in your space and which aren't. You have to look at like this little hexagon to see it. I wish it would like do some better background or something. That's really kind of my only complaint about the interface. Okay. Well, I don't think I can do anything because I gotta explore that thing. So I got nothing there. My construction ship can't do anything. So I'm really just building up my military. One little corvette at a time. Till I get my limit, which actually won't take too long because it's only 14. Based on how many spaceports and population I have. My borders are expanding. So I might actually absorb some of the, like this system and be able to get its resources here in a little bit. And there's really nothing that I've explored so far that's worth a frontier outpost. Because those things are expensive. And it's not really worth it unless it's like loaded with stuff. Yep, it's growing. I think I got this one now. Yep, I do actually. Why don't you go build that? There you go, buddy. This is actually in mine too, I think. Yep, now it is. Sweet. Alright, well, you do that next. Ah, I hate that. No, it's still doing okay. Sometimes when I'm misclicking, it like gets rid of all of its orders. Alright. Build another Corvette. 60 days. That was alright. That guy's going to go there. New pops are kind of automatically placed in the best spot, which is nice that you don't have to micromanage that too much. And these buildings are basically done. I do need to clear some of these problem areas. I'm going to do the food one first. And both my science ships are waiting for my military to take care of some of these red exclamation points. And we'll see how it goes. Speaking of how it goes... yeah, people don't like me. Because, yeah, I'm a fanatic xenophobe. So, yeah. Oh, my colony got established, well that's exciting. Not exciting for them because it's kind of a crappy planet right now, but exciting for me. Until I get some stuff cleared. What got complete? Oh, surface, yeah. That was that. Upgrade stuff. Still with the Corvettes. I need to get up to 14. And then I will go try to get past these exclamation points and see what else is out there. Yeah, being a xenophobe is not... I love how it's a peaceful xenophobe. That's awesome. So doing rivalry doesn't even... If you do rivals, it gives you influence points. But then obviously brings your relationships down. So... I mean, even if I get 100... It's still going to be... Because they don't like my slavery policy. I might actually turn that off right now. TBH. Charismatic. They're charismatic too. They actually like my slavery policy. It is +5, but they don't like my xenophobia. Alright. Very interesting. That's why the randomness of all these people makes it very interesting. You know, it's not like a 4X game where they have like these 6 set races that are the same every time you play. There's some real randomization in here. I'm going to do Power Hub. And I'm going to do the Power Plant. Tough decisions. Always a good mark of a good strategy game. Alright. I got 302. Let's build some corvettes. That's 10, 11, 12. And you're almost done though. But there's no real thing to give you. Oh, I can upgrade a bunch of stuff. Yes, please. Ooh. Oh yeah, he's gotta wait for that thing. Actually, I might swap that out. Bloop. There we go. Give me my power. And I'll do that as well. Alright, up to... and 2 more. 12, 13. 14, that's it. Yes, I will remove glaciers. Thank you. Alright. I do need to give these guys a leader, of which I have none. That's good. That's almost as good too. I'll recruit you. I choose you. Alright, Oberflug. I need some good deals going on out here. Alright, as soon as this Corvette's finished, we're going to hunt some stuff. Get rid of all these exclamation points. Hopefully. I actually should be able to, because I think the strongest strongest thing is like 400 attack rating, military power rating. Alright, we're at our limit. You ready? I'm ready. Let's roll. Let's do some combat. What is he doing? Oh, he was just hanging out. Oh yeah, that's right, because I didn't have enough money for him to do the other things. Well, let's do this first. Alright. Yeah, I know. You're in a system with a bad guy. Alright, let's see if we can take him down. 384 to 452. I'm gonna go with maybe... powers... Okay, actually take the minerals first. Alright, here we go. Yee! Nice little battle around Ziff. 7. Here we go. You can see little stats. Take them. And you can see these are the weapons that you use. And then these are the defenses. So you can see what the enemy's doing and what... You know, obviously my kinetic weapons are doing pretty good. Oh, you guys are awesome. Took down those space amoebas like nothing. Okay, so now that that's done, I can take this, and I actually probably need to reheal them. So you simple click, it takes them to the nearest shipyard, and then they reheal. And then you can also upgrade them with a click too, which is pretty cool. To the latest version, because those ones are old. Okay, so assign ship time, finally. So we're going to explore this system. In addition to that, you can also research all these downed vessels, which will give you any number of things. And we'll see what we actually get there. Sometimes it'll just give you a empire-wide bonus. Sometimes it'll give you a research bonus. It's pretty cool. A lot of different variety in what you'll get there. Alright, so we opened that. So once these guys get repaired, we're going to go in this direction and take care of this alien menace. That was right there, and our debris is over there in the situation log. Research station is done. Let's do these minerals. We're actually in fairly decent shape right now that our military is built up. This should not take too long to repair, I would think. Then we're going to go over to Pash and blow some stuff up.
Construction complete.
Alright, so resources are looking okay. No upgrades there, nothing to build there. You're just getting started, and I can't clear anything yet anyway. Again, I'm really glad that they limit this to 5 planets at the most, because can you imagine going through all 75 planets or whatever, looking at all these little things? Like, no thanks.
Debris.
Yeah, what is going on? Is that me? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Not me. That's, I don't know, it's people I don't even know. I don't even know who you're talking about. Alright, so you're... Oh, I lost 4 ships in that battle. Why did I not notice that? Oh, I'll give you 2 more. Actually, let's go here and let's see how strong this is, because they usually don't attack you unprovoked. If you don't hang out in that system forever, of course. Alright, my construction guy is done. Alright, what we got? Oh, 178, I can take that out. That's not too bad. Alright, then we'll start checking out this area over here.
Fleet engaged.
Pew pew pew! Yeah, got like electric lasers or some junk. He's gonna take him down though. I'm gonna maybe lose this Corvette though. And I did. But that's alright.
Situation log updated.
Actually didn't get much damage, to be honest. Alright. So, go check this guy out. And then survey that whole system. Alright, now it's not going to take too long to get these guys back here. And actually, I got to go back there anyway because I want to take this out that's over here. That's probably mining guys based on the fact that this says there's a mining station there. 13, 14, 15. So that'll bring me back up to full. Ooh, 6. That's exciting. Go up there. Oh, that's not on my thing yet, though. These 2 are. Actually, that one is not. Actually, no, it's not. Well, it's like right on the border. Alright, so what do you... Oh, yeah, you're doing the debris. You are. You're almost done, too.
Debris analyzed.
What did I get for that? I got some research points. Alright, so we'll see what we got in these systems. Don't think there's anything else to really build. There's this one... There's like 2 resources I might grab in here.
Anomaly found.
Sure, do that. 15% is not too bad. Alright. So when you have other races, and this is probably maxed out almost. See, they're never really gonna like me. Yeah, see, I'm 24 out of inviting them to an alliance. You can make alliances, and then you can actually upgrade the alliance to a federation, which gives one person
Situation log.
control of a federation army that can use the best techs from all the different races to build ships, which is pretty interesting. And then basically, kind of the middle game is making federations and then basically warring with the other federations and taking out, weaker
System survey complete.
things that happen to be in the middle. Oh, I'm up. I got him. Okay. Just not even thinking about it. Alright, so I'm going to go... What am I going to do?
Survey complete.
Yeah. That's not even worth it. That one's worth it, though. 3 power and 6... 3 or higher. So these are like the little quests you get, but I don't have a 3 or higher yet. Oh yeah, that person is. And that person is too. Where is this thing that it's talking about? Yeah, it's in Ziff. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Okay. Yeah, research that. I was about to say. I thought that my guys have been higher than that already. Alright, so... Where do I want to go? This is in my space. So I can build a mining station. On all 3 of those. And I shall. Alien proto-civilization found. It's in my borders. I can research it. Kinda. That's actually a fairly decent system too. Tropical world is not useful at all though. So not so much for the colonies. Alright. Let's go attack some stuff. Oh yeah, we need to go to this system first. Forgot about that. Actually, after this guy's done here, I'm going to pull them down this way and go this way. And then these guys will go up here because I'm not getting the, this area is blocked off by those 2. Oh, I know. That's why I sent them over there. Ah, you guys are nothing. I can take you out easy.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Get them.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Special project complete.
Good. Oh, +3. That's exciting. Alright, where are you? You're up here. I'm going to send you here. And you're over on this side, and I'm going to send you down here. So by the time you get there, they'll be done with their little battle.
Situation log updated.
Hey, new admiral.
Research complete.
Like I said, stuff keeps happening.
Hostile fleet engaged.
I want to do that. I'd like to do the other one too. Alright, so I'm going to get all this junk, which I think is already queued up. Yeah, it is. Now we're growing our economy. I'd actually probably go over here. Might consider getting another construction ship going.
Situation log updated.
New aliens. Alright, I am just going to go straight there. So you are building all that stuff. Oh yeah, I can take that out.
Anomaly found.
Yes, please.
Research complete.
Kind of a lot of tech, though. It'll come back. That was that thing that the amoebas or whatever used against me. Yeah, that's this. Engineering research.
Situation log updated.
Got him. That's an okay system. Oh my goodness. Queue up that junk, colony ship, please.
System survey.
Please, I want that system. 12 minerals? Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. Yes, please. Please and thank you. 12 minerals. Good lord. Are you done? Yeah, you're done. There wasn't even anything there. Such a waste. Go research this junk. All this dead pieces of ship. Oh, you already took that out, didn't you? Well, I'm going to send you back for repairs. And I'll queue up 2 more ships after my colony ship is done. Alright, we're in pretty good shape now. A lot of power, pretty good amount of minerals. Let's upgrade our power even more. This is almost done, so I'm going to do a research science lab. This is done, so I'm going to do a science lab there. And I should do a science lab there whenever that pop grows in. Arctic Ocean Tropical.
Debris analyzed.
What did I get? Eh. And nothing. Well, I kind of knew that. Arctic 55. Alright, where do I want a semi-construction ship? Probably here.
Debris analyzed.
Grab that, and I'm going to send them up to Heka, and then I'll send them up there. Then I'll send my colony ship right there.
Complete.
Amoeba flagella. Border range, biolab. Let's do biolab. Alright, you guys are repaired. And mining station. Okay. That is actually a pretty decent system right there, which I should be able to incorporate by colonizing Kildatha, which will be happening very shortly. Yeah, I know. Go,
Construction
go,
complete.
go.
Construction complete.
Yeah, negative
Debris
energy
analyzed.
because of this
Construction
thing.
complete.
Yes, colonize. That's almost okay.
Anomaly found.
Research that. Okay. I do need some more ships, like 3 more. I need more power also, although it'll go positive again once I'm done colonizing. But more power couldn't hurt. Huh.
Research complete.
Oh, well, that turned into a very good system. A very good system. So I'll definitely grab that when I get this thing up. You are over here. Now, I don't know if it's going to flag that as being hostile, that mining station. Hopefully not, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, I forgot to do research. Engineering. facility. That's a really good system. If I didn't have that planet right there, I would put an outpost in that one. That one's worth it. But colony ship should be going in right now, which it is. That'll be my 4th planet I can directly control. Now hopefully it'll expand over to this. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't. But sometimes you never know. Alright, let's do these 3. Now it's getting to the point where I can actually queue stuff up and not even have to worry about the mineral cost. Yeah, got some food we can do. Actually, we need to clear this stuff.
Construction complete.
Before we do anything else. Got anything here? Not yet until that pop grows. Not until the pop grows. This is being colonized. I hope this grows up to here. We'll find out. Okay, yeah, he's fine with that. That mine. It's not going to attack him or anything, I don't think. Alright, we're in pretty good shape. Right here. And basically, we'll just fill in, and then eventually we're going to run into somebody over here. I'm actually kind of surprised we haven't yet. But eventually, we would.
Research complete.
Research is happening fairly quickly now. Yeah, I'll do this. I know. It's because I'm colonizing. Yeah, spread over. Over to here. Do it. I really want that system. I want that system too. That's 6 minerals. Yeah, rival with unidentified empire. Now these guys actually like me only because of the embassy. Because it's at the max of 100. These guys are basically the same. You hate me slightly less, so I will align with you. Who do I not like? Oh, the guy's right next to me.
System survey complete.
Yeah, they don't like them either. I actually might declare them my rival too. Yeah, you're gonna hate me now. Alright, well that's probably gonna be, that blue guy is gonna be who I declare war on first whenever that happens to occur. Alright, I don't want to go to the next arm. Let's just ask him for trouble.
Colony established.
Alright.
Situation log updated. Evading hostile fleet.
I wonder if that's, yeah, that's probably, no, that's a space amoeba actually. That's another space amoeba. Alright.
Research complete.
Let's go ocean. Arctic, let's go over here. Is this in my system? Oh, it is! That's awesome. Alright, well, I'll still grab this first. God, a 9. 9 a turn. It's ridiculous. Oh, system is awesome. Yes, build. I can actually queue up all this junk at once. Build, build, build it all. Actually, on this, I should definitely build a spaceport here. Because that is going to be a very important sector. Let's do that. because these guys are gonna get killed. You can take that out. Well, while you're there, survey that system.
Special project complete.
Oh, I knew there was somebody there. Alright, well. That is the end of my expansion, basically. Because they are right there. Unless I can get back this way. That's about my only way of doing it. So that is basically it. Now, let's see. Who are you? Why do you hate me? Actually, they're not too bad. I'll establish an embassy with them. I only pick 3. Yeah, like permanently it'll be minus 40. That's 30. That's 20. So like 20, 30, 40. I'm taking the new contact stuff out. You know, that's bigger than that. That's like 50. And that's like, yeah, big. So who do I have it with? I have it with the R guys, the J guys, and you guys, the top 3. So actually I should probably do rivals with both of these. Although I don't want to do it with both at the same time necessarily. Okay. Let's upgrade my fleet. And actually, let's... I don't even have an upgrade there. Alright, well... why not? If I was warp, I wouldn't be able to do that. Alright, let's survey that. Because I think this lies in their system, yeah. And then, I think I might gear up for war, to be honest. And declare war on these guys. So I actually want to build up some armies.
Research complete.
I'm going to do 6. I think that should be good. I can afford 1 more ship. Just to show off how wars work. Nothing influence. And then I think we'll call it a video after I hopefully successfully take the blue guys out. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, they're definitely gonna go. Now, I don't think I can invite it now. They need... basically, you need to different war philosophy.
System survey complete.
They're actually not too bad. Still not gonna be great, though. Maybe have a... no, tropical world isn't going to work. So basically that's going to be it. My construction ship is burning through all this stuff. Like I said, I do want to get a spaceport. Because I'm going to be building, or have to repair ships right here. Because I'm just going to jump right in and we'll see what the... I'm actually curious what is... See, they have an equivalent fleet power, which is not surprising. What are you, anyway? Tropical or desert? Yeah, they're totally not. I might actually demand vassalization. So you can get them to be vassal and then eventually incorporate them into your empire, or, which is actually what I'll probably do, is I'll actually probably just put them in a sector by themselves. Yeah, I want destroyers. I want destroyers. I'll upgrade my spaceport. Alright, let's take a look at the surface.
System survey complete.
See if there's anything I can do here. My guys are not migrating very much, which is okay. This could use a mine.
Research complete.
That's like way too far from my empire, though. I don't like that, even though I can access it. Oh man, that thing went away a lot. Oh, because I added the spaceport. Yeah, fine, just forget. Leave me alone. Energy cap is way high. You still want me to do that stupid cloud lightning? Again, I want to get my... It's always good before you declare war, no matter how strong you think you are, is to get your navy up to max before you even do anything. Otherwise, you're asking for trouble.
Construction complete.
Okay. These guys are almost ready. Am I researching destroyers? Yes, I am. Just in time for me to not use them. 1 month. Alright, we'll fight this battle. Here we go.
Anomaly found.
Research. Okay, my armies are done. So I'm going to embark all and actually send them up here. 6 seems to be, at least in this stage of the game, probably all I'll need, because I don't think they're going to be expecting it. Yeah, these systems aren't worth it. So as I'm focusing on these guys now. Ooh, that's exciting.
Construction complete.
I am losing a lot of stuff. Ship maintenance mostly. Alright, I got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then actually after that I should probably upgrade that spaceport too. And then we'll send everybody up here, make them into one little thing, and then we'll go declare war on blue and see how it goes. And it looks like he only has 2 planets. Unless there's stuff that I can't see, which is certainly possible. And I'm just going to take all of his planets and then I will put them in a sector. And hopefully I'll win, of course. Keep scanning. Scanning planets I'll never go after.
Evading hostile fleet.
Where? Oh, up there. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. So you're done. There's not really... You could go do that, I guess. That's about it, though. Alright. Up 24 out of 24. Alright, go here. You two merge. You go this way. Okay. Here we go. Alright, we are merged and we are declaring war. Alright, yeah, see, I only have 2 planets. I want both. That's all I want. I only need a war score of 68. Away we go, ladies.
Construction complete.
keep him a system behind. Hello. Oh, 321. Alright. Oh, I'm going to take them out easy. 679. Go over there.
Hostile fleet detected.
Towards the Heka
Hostile
system.
fleet detected.
Those science ships, who cares? So you're using that to like, science ship them? Yeah, you guys are totally screwed. Oh, what a jerk.
System survey complete.
Ugh. Give me a break, dude. Yeah, go. Get him. Running away from me. I have like twice as many ships. Yeah, observation post.
Hostile fleet detected.
Yeah, come on.
Hostile fleet detected.
Where are you going?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, finally. Take these jerks out. My experience from all that neutral battle stuff should help as well. Alright, let's start building
Situation log updated.
backups here. It's like not even a battle. Oh no, they leapt. Systems. Alright, well, we can leap systems too. Yeah, you're basically done, so let me send you up here. I'm coming after you. You're gonna die. Yeah, I don't have destroyers yet to do a level 3 upgrade yet, but I will in 19 months. I'm coming after you.
Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet detected.
The hostile fleets are all their science ships. Whoopity-doo. Alright, come on and fight, you wimps. Oh, I see.
Hostile fleet engaged.
That was actually pretty smart on their part, to be honest. Go back by their spaceports for defense. Well, hopefully I'll win this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna win this. I've actually hit my influence limit.
Updated.
Yeah, you guys are dead.
Updated. System survey complete. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
And it's almost not even worth building them in that system because it's going to take so long for them to get up here. It's even attack rating, but not really. As soon as that's dead, then I'm good.
Situation log updated.
Perfect. Sweet. Alright, bombard that thing. Come on over, transport fleet. I actually kind of lost kind of a lot of ships, but I can afford to do more. Alright.
Invading hostile fleet.
Where? Oh, hey. Peace be with you. Oh, way the heck up there. Alright, I'm in good shape because I bet you that was their entire army. And actually, once I take their planet, I should have 100% war score anyway. So it's not even going to matter. I'm going to join my fleet. Bombarding the planet. And then we'll get our transport fleet in there. You have nothing to do yet, but you probably will when I take all your systems. Yeah, bombarding crab. And wait for that thing to tick down a little bit. Actually, can increase time. Man, you're slow. Oh, see, that's dumb. Well, everybody bombard it.
Construction complete.
And once it gets low enough, then we can get rid of that. I actually don't even want to necessarily get rid of those. My energy is not doing so hot, though. Probably should fix that. Yeah, it just creeps. About halfway down on that. Science ship coming in, scanning all the debris.
Construction complete.
My energy is not doing so hot though.
Debris analyzed.
Got something out of it. I can do planetary administration now. I shall. Would like to get it down at 0 before I invade. There's no reason to do anything less than that. Get in there.
Debris analyzed. Construction complete.
Alright. Land your armies. By the time we get down there, it'll probably be about 0. Alright, here comes the land combat. And that's basically it. I hope I have enough people. So it basically just like ticks down and it's all automated. If I was better, I would have put a attacking general in there, but I don't think this is going to be an issue. These things are going to click away real quick here. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, you guys are done.
Enemy planet secure.
Excellent. Alright. Now I can't... Yeah, there you go. I did get it all. Alright. I have your planets. I own you. Alright, cool. Well, guess what? We got some stuff to explore now. because these are all my systems that I know nothing about. Alright, so what I'm going to do is the following, and I'll show you the sector things, because these two planets are going to be a pain in my butt. So I'm going to put them in their own little sector. I can't actually have both of them in my thing anyway. I would have had a negative bonus. And I'm actually going to assign it a leader. Recruitment cost, blocker cost, research output, I'll do that. What you can do when you do a sector is you can actually say how much of their resources you're going to put into your own bank, which because of the power, I'm actually going to put it on that setting because that'll give me actually a pretty good amount of power. And then tell them what to focus on. I'll do energy credits. And then you can actually give them some of your resources to kind of give them a head start to building buildings. And you'll see it's like on pause, they'll slowly disappear as they build stuff up. Now I'll probably get a separatist faction here in a little bit. So, alright, well that was successful. Took them out. Now I do have, you know, all these guys making up part of my population. But hopefully putting them in their own little area will leave some of that. Now I do need to explore all this area here, which is what I'm going to do. What are you doing, by the way? Oh, hey. Yeah, you do that one, you do that one. Actually, here, stop. Stop. You do that one. You do that one. There you go. I want to see what I'm dealing with. And you're already over there. Alright, let's combine all this
Construction complete.
into one fleet. You guys go repair yourselves. And that should be good. I actually got a couple more systems in my area. So not really friendly with a lot of people. Democratic Crusaders. Those guys are going to be a big pain in my butt next, you would think. Where are they even at? Oh, they're way up there. Who cares? So, I took them out. There you go. Well, I think that's a good place to stop. I'm starting to get some resources in here, so I'd send my constructor around and, you know, start mining this stuff. That's for sure. Basically just taking all their resources back. I really like Stellaris. I think it's a very effective combination of 4X and grand strategy game. You know, it has the even starts of a 4X game. It really enhances the exploration stage of the game. I like the use of the science ships with the officers, with anomalies that they can find. I also like how systems that you can't colonize are still useful because they can still be mined for resources. Like normally this system I would totally ignore because of the planets that are present in there. Okay. But because of all these sweet resources that are in here, this is actually a very important system. So I really like that. You know, normally in a 4X game you're just hunting for planets, but now you actually can go through and get resources from otherwise useless sections. It's a really nice way of doing that. I also like how the planet management is done with all the tiles on the surface that you can improve with buildings and upgrade them as you get technology improvements and stuff like that. I also like how it limits you in the number of planets that you can directly control, and then you just basically let the AI handle the rest of your planets, allowing you to control a very vast empire without all the tedious micromanagement of having to worry about buildings and all that stuff on each planet. Diplomatic options are also there. As you saw, you can form alliances and federations, which are some interesting things to do. Also have the ship designer, where you can go in, create new designs. You can actually have it auto-completed, or you can go in and customize different parts of the ship and then click on what type of weapons you want to have in there based on what your research has been, and also what your enemy has, so you can make sure to defend against that as well. So a lot of interesting options there. There's also some interesting things in different types of empires. You have these primitive empires that you can research for research points. You can also have these very powerful fallen empires you run into that'll become problematic later on. Again, there's a lot of very interesting, unique features that the game has. The beginning of the game plays like an enhanced 4X game. The middle of the game plays like a game of EU, where everybody kind of has a blob and then they're forging alliances and going to war with other people. Also in the end game, you have different events that can come up. You can have scourges that'll go across the galaxy taking out people, and you have to unite against them and stuff like that. Like I said, other than the very early game where you're waiting for colonization to come in, there's almost always something to do in the game, which is very good. And it definitely wants you to keep playing it. So this is a game that I highly recommend if you like grand strategy games or 4X games or both. It's even better. So that's all I have for today. Until next time, bye now.